The English language has nearly 12,000 words that start with the prefix re. That's roughly 6% of all the words we currently use. Even God appears to have a particular affinity for re-verbs as well. Think of all the re-words that are in the Bible. Redeem, revive, rebel, repent, restore, regenerate, resolve, return. This little yet powerful prefix simply means again, back. It indicates repetition. So for this year, we've selected a theme, renew. The dictionary defines renewal as an instance of resuming something after an interruption. How fitting is that? It also means the replacement or repair of something. Now think about it, our longing for renewal is sometimes actually a longing for what once was. We want things to go back to the way they were before. You know, the good old days of our nostalgia. But God has a different way. When He brings renewal, He gives us something better than what we had before. For example, the Israelites in the wilderness after God delivered them from Egypt. They had desired freedom for ages, and God finally set them free. But what did they do? They constantly complained and looked back to the way things were. Their past seemed to be better than their current circumstances. But they didn't have the big picture. His promised land was full of richness and life beyond anything they had ever experienced. There's a part of me that longs for things to get back to normal. I even despise the idea of a new normal. Because of that, I want to resume the momentum in ministry after the interruption of last year. But I also would like to see God replace and repair what was with something better than what we had before. Please pray with me that 2021 will be a time of great spiritual renewal among the people of Oakwood Baptist Church.
I'm talking about something totally different. I want spiritual renewal. I really want to have a youth department that learns as a teenager to feed your soul. I want to see our college-age kids continue to walk with God in a time when so many people are walking away from Him. I want to see a church that still appreciates Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night worship because they like being together. And they know that iron sharpens iron. And they know that in the course of 365 days, some days you're up and some days you're down. And on the days that you're up, you can help lift somebody else up. And the days you're down, somebody else can pick you up because you've not forsaken being together.
one Savior, one Calvary's hill.
That God has made a way so that sinners like us can so know Jesus Christ that the reality of His joy can be in us every day.
my hand right here, I have a copy of our mortgage. And in this copy, this one was the refinanced one. It was supposed to have a maturity date of May 2023. This is now July 2021. It was in the amount of $1.4 million when this was redone. When I came as pastor, it was right at $1 million. And Laura Hall called me in her office recently, and she said, I want to show you something. And she had a check. She said, this is the last one, and we are done. And so as of today, we have no mortgage. It's completely done. And so I'm very, very excited about that. So we do not have a sprinkler system in here, so that's a good thing. I've got a lighter, and I've heard that Scott Hughes has some experience in lighting things on fire, so I'm going to give that to him. And Brother Mike has no hair to catch on fire. So that's really good. And they're going to set this on fire, and once it gets lit, we're going to sing. And Brother Mark, where are you at? You going to lead us, or you going to video? All right, very good. We're going to sing "To God Be the Glory, Great Things He Hath Done." All right. So let's stand together and let's just rejoice that we have the burden of that mortgage lifted from us, and I'm very, very grateful for that.
Amen. Let's sing "To God Be the Glory."
never want us to get our eyes off of Jesus Christ. He is the beginning and the end, the author and the finisher of our faith. He's the end-all, be-all of our ministry. He is to take preeminence in our lives. Never get our eyes off of Jesus. Never. And I promise you, if we see Him this year in a way we did not see Him last year, we will experience not a new normal. We'll experience something better than we've ever known.